Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Sorry We're Canceled. This episode is a bonus episode that you get if you join us at buymeacoffee.com/Sorry We're Canceled. Every month you get a bonus episode for as little as $6 by becoming a Cancel Crew member. So what you're about to see is a bonus episode that BT and I did months prior. Unfortunately, the episode that we recorded that was going to drop today got corrupted. And we didn't want to leave you guys with nothing, so we're dropping this bonus episode. And with that, we hope you guys enjoy.
Yes, enjoy it, laugh, listen, leave a comment.
Peace.
BT, you hopped in like the one dude on an office call who just wants to get a word in.
Yeah. What he said. Yeah. Fucking worst hype man ever. Jesus Christ.
You ain't gonna be like that, man. Hurt my feelings, bro.
Welcome to a bonus episode.
Bonus!
I'm Sorry We're Canceled.
Remix!
I'm Dion Curry.
I'm B motherfucking T, y'all. We are in a great mood.
Man.
Bonus episode, I mean, we gonna let it loose.
We were just reminiscing about the ages of some of our favorite actors.
I don't say favorite, we just want to see how old these black actors were. I mean,
I was trying to be diplomatic about it, you know what I'm saying?
They ain't gonna watch it. They probably sleep right now. They're taking an afternoon nap. Tell me Morgan Freeman don't take an afternoon nap.
It's noon somewhere.
No, it's been gay. It's been gay time somewhere. I wonder if Morgan Freeman's so old that they get to the point where like it's in his contract where he has to have a nap and he can only be on the set for so. No, I mean seriously. I mean,
what? It's not like he's fucking Alex Cross anymore. He's not doing fucking action.
His
films.
own stomach.
Yeah, it's like what is he?
Wouldn't it be great if it was him and Liam Neeson fighting? Like he was like he ran like a what do you call it?
A hologram. That'd be the only way.
No, it'd be great if it was Morgan Freeman and he was he ran women. What do they call those things? Yeah, not really a pimp. But what do you call it? The one Liam Neeson hates.
Sex trafficker.
Yeah, he was a sex trafficker, and he at least has a fight, and he fucking whooped Liam Neeson's ass. It'd be great. Morgan, and he had a stunt man, but he'd see Morgan Freeman like throwing uppercuts and shit. Who would believe
what
that?
What blaxploitation film is this?
Sucker. That's what it's called, Sucker. Well, Liam Neeson, look here, you black son of a bitch. You're trying to get my daughter to sell her pussy, and she's not gonna do it. Look here, your daughter's fine as a motherfucker. I can't wait to get hold of that sweet white pussy. Then Danny Glover comes in, yeah. That's all he says. Yeah. He's the flunky. He's Morgan Freeman's flunky. Ain't that right, Danny? Yeah. I'll make her put it in.
Cut. It's time for their naps.
They have pallets laid out like they're in kindergarten and shit.
Fucking nightlights and binkies.
They got those hyperbaric chambers and shit like Terrell Owens did to fix his broken leg. They're all sleeping shit.
Fucking Liam Neeson's reading them bedtime stories.
Liam Neeson's like, Jesus Christ, I thought I was old. These guys are older than Methuselah. And Morgan Freeman, watch yourself now, Leo. I remember Jesus when he was a boy. I said, you're going to be something someday, son. And help me with my acting career. This is a carryover. This is a carryover laugh. I still feel good from that last one.
Oh man, I am yes.
Feeling good, bro.
I'm feeling fantastic. I might stick around for the open mic tonight. That's how good I'm feeling.
I ain't gonna stick around. I'm gonna go back home and then come back. I'm gonna go back home and then come back.
Well, I mean, what you gonna?
I gotta go back home and then come back.
He got a boo boo.
No, I ain't gotta blow. No, yeah. No, I wasn't gonna blow it up here. Even though the bathroom here is nice, this one they clean. That's one you stretch out. You go,
clean. You get like they don't clean the other ones. They clean the other ones.
No, I'm just saying like most places. I don't like the. You know what I mean? If I gotta blow it up, I don't like the. But this one is not. Cause it's up. Hardly anybody uses this one, right? You can take all your clothes off and shit and lock the door and just be on the toilet like.
Fucking Seinfeld. Why are you getting naked in a fucking establishment? That's not your house.
There is no better way to take them to getting butt ass naked.
No, what?
Yes, butt ass while you're on the toilet. Oh my God, that's the greatest. That butt ass
Please
naked.
tell me you don't get butt naked at the airport when you get off a plane.
Oh no. Okay. Oh, since it's
fucking
Got his clothes folded in a nice little pile by the door.
And then somebody steals it while you're in the toilet. Somebody reaches down and steals your wallet. You can't go chase them because you butt ass naked.
Why the fuck
you gotta wipe your ass first.
Butt booty naked in the airport.
You run in the bathroom. Hey, anybody see somebody with a wallet? And you're like, sir,
put a mask on your cock.
sir, you are butt naked. I don't give a shit. Somebody stole my credit card. And you're like butt naked. And you're sweating and shit.
I'm about to go through TSA.
No, here's okay. Since it's a bonus episode, and it's just us knowing this. But listen, whenever I got a big job, as my mom would say, what they have at airports now is it goes, men's, women's, and then they got the one for the family. You go in and they get mad too, but you go to the family one. Serious, the families get mad. They're always knocking on the door. They got like they one in a stroller and 2 other kids, and you in there blowing up by yourself. But fuck it, it's the cleanest one. Man, I ain't gonna lie.
You're the worst kind of person.
That's the one I get butt because it's the cleanest one. You go to a dude's restroom, it's like, oh man, somebody's walking around with fucking sloppy Joe
You are
booty.
shitting on some kid's toilet.
I flush it. I'm clean. I'm just saying. But man, let me tell you something. I get butt naked, and then I put my clothes on the diaper changer thing. I put my clothes there. I'm literally butt naked there on my phone, handling my business, going, "This is the greatest day ever." That's the best.
That's why you don't got no woman, because ain't no woman giving up to a nigga who gets butt naked in the bathroom.
First of all, ain't no woman gonna be in the bathroom with me. How's she gonna know I'm butt naked?
You just told him.
I ain't fucking the listeners.
Now everybody knows you get butt naked in the bathroom.
I don't care. At least they know I get butt naked when I do my thing. I mean, I ain't fucking with my listeners. They know, oh, that's BT. He's going, let's get butt naked when he takes a shit.
Have you ever got butt naked to take a shit? No, that's weird. It's weird as fuck.
No, you know what's weird as fuck? Is when you're at the urinal and some dude drops his pants all the way to the ground. And you go, oh! And you go, oh! And you're not used to it. And usually he's an old dude and you go, that still exists? I mean, you know what I mean? Where they fucking drop their pants all the way down.
I remember the last. Yeah, I can. It was fucking elementary school.
No.
I've never seen a grown adult
I
do
have.
that. Thank God.
But that's why I go, oh! Like you go, wow. Does he know what decade this
I've
is?
experienced racism in a bathroom, but not that.
Oh, the one in Kentucky? Oh.
Yeah, sweet old man.
God damn, that's one of the funniest stories in history of Sorry We're Canceled. I'm serious. That's one of the funniest stories ever. The one in Kentucky.
This is a nice compliment.
It was that weird backhand comment. You go, I want to beat his ass, but he did.
He's telling the truth.
He's telling the truth, but he had to call me a nigga. You know what I mean? But it was nice. You know what I mean? All I need. Tell the story again. Fuck it. I like it. Tell the story again. So, for those of you unaware, this is a story we told back when we had a studio.
Back when we had a studio. So in my younger days, me and my buddies on spring break, we drove down to Daytona Beach. My buddy ended up getting pneumonia the first day, so he spent the rest of the week on the couch while. But they're dumbasses. We went to the beach the first day we got there, right? And fucking, it was like 55 degrees, but it was windy as shit. The sun was out. It was cold. And these motherfuckers went and got in the water. I'm like, y'all white boys are dumb. Just dumb. They're all white guys that I went down there.
Nothing wrong with that.
And I love them. But, yeah, true.
That's funny. Daytona Beach is a giveaway, I know. It wasn't Atlanta. It wasn't Freaknik.
Anyway, we driving back. They're all asleep. I have to pull over to get gas because it was my turn to drive back. And I fucking pull into this Kentucky gas station, middle of nowhere. And there's this big-ass fucking corn-fed dude in overalls.
That's always the bad sign.
Standing in the front. It's like 3 a.m.
Oh.
And
you must well have a white sheet on.
I was just thinking to myself, I was like, man, I got to pee and get gas. He looks at me as I go in, just doesn't say anything, but's got this look on his face like, what the fuck is this nigga doing here? So I go to the bathroom, and there's just literally just a cornucopia of racism on the walls. Like a fucking mural to stupidity.
Yeah, of course.
And I'm like, well, I'm just peeing, thank God. So I whip my shit out, I'm urinating, and in walks this short old man. He had to been in his fucking...
Early hundreds.
Yes, like no younger than 85. Just super white beard, fucking big ass Coke bottle glasses.
Like Santa Claus's racist brother.
And there's only 2 urinals in the stall, and he doesn't go. And he walks in and he goes, I gotta pee next to this big dick nigger. And I was like, oh, I should fuck you up.
Man, that It's funny because I got to pee next to this big dick nigga.
That's
the weirdest shit in the world because you're like,
So I find racism to be funny when it's directed towards me. Like, my first initial response is not anger, it's, this motherfucker's goofy. You know what I mean? Like, it's silly.
big dick nigga. I mean, you had to go.
And so
buddy.
I laughed out loud. He proceeds to pee next to me, and I was just like, I was like, I really should fuck you up.
No, you should go, you jealous? Huh? You jealous? Yeah, you jealous, ain't
Show
you?
this nigga my dick.
Yeah.
He didn't see it, he just assumed.
You should said, hey, you got a picture of your daughter? I bet I fucked her one time.
Not with that fucking big ass hillbilly outside.
Hey, man, let me tell you something.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
My buddies were asleep in the car.
When you see
There'd been
overalls,
no help.
when you see overalls with no shirt underneath it,
Yeah.
Hey, man, fuck what you think you can do. Get the fuck out.
You talking about talking shit to those?
Unless you
He
got
ain't
a
had
gun. Unless you got a gun. If you see a dude with overalls on and he ain't got nothing
He was
underneath
a ginger too.
I don't mean that. But when you see a dude with overalls, get the
them
fuck out.
soulless motherfuckers.
That's double racism, Dion.
Yeah, I know. So you know he hate me twice. For the soul he don't got, the soul I do got.
You see overalls. Hey, here's something you won't see together. An Obama sticker on an overall. I voted for Obama. I tell you, I want that big dick nigger to win. And he did twice. Thank you, Obama. I love you, man. Don't touch my dog.
Don't touch my dog.
But you know what? I take it back because there's black farmers. People don't talk about black farmers. And there's black farmers, sure they have overalls on. Right? Unless they're trying to be cool and shit. They have an Armani suit and shit. And
Armani overalls.
Armani overalls.
Yeah, man, I got these Gucci loafers, man. I be kicking around them chickens, you know what
Yeah,
I'm
my
saying?
zucchini looking good this year, bro. I mean, my real zucchini,
I got
you know what
the
I mean?
freshest gators, you know what I'm saying, from my gator pond that I got out back.
And my eggplant,
This
damn.
is a real nigga farm right here.
A real nigga
This is
farm.
a real nigga farm. Only real nigga shit happens. You know, most motherfucking regular farms got cows and shit. Nah, nigga, we ain't got nothing but bulls back here. You know what I'm saying?
A real
I'm slanging
nigga
the
farm.
bulls. This is some real nigga shit back here. Most regular farms got chickens. Yeah, I got a bunch of chickens and they be clucking. If you know what I'm saying, if the price is right, you can get it all night. Now holla at your boy.
Cock-a-doodle motherfucking
That's
dude.
right, motherfucker. Yeah, you know that bitch Mary, she had a little lamb for a nigga, you know what I'm saying? She had a little lamb for a nigga. That's what I like. Mary come around with that little lamb for a nigga. You ain't never had Mary's little lamb?
$2.35 a pound.
This nigga's talking about real lamb. I'm talking about bitches.
A real nigga farm. That to me right there, you should have cut there. A real nigga farm. Like, what is on that farm?
It's that Gucci.
And now you know.
yo.
And now you know why you couldn't get the loan from the government.
Old McDonald has some Gucci.
I got Gucci, he's got bitches. It's a real nigga
It's a
farm.
real nigga farm over here.
How would that play out in a movie?
A real nigga farm.
If you go down the street, like there's a white farm over here, there's a real nigga farm. How would the nigga farm look?
It would be neon lights everywhere.
Tractor got 24.
Bland with music.
Playing corn on 24. That's how all real niggas roll. I got the soybeans wide open. Nigga just rapping about farm shit.
The cows got gold teeth.
That's not bad, Malik. The cows got gold teeth. That's funny. That's funny.
Lifestyles of the richest niggas and famous. We go to Malik's barn, where he has a bowling studio inside. Fucking goats is fucking bowling. Yeah, nigga, all my goats got their own shoes, nigga. We don't got to rent around here, nigga. Custom-made bowling balls. It's portraits of their kits.
You got a barn with a flat screen on it. You got a flat screen on the top of your barn.
Yeah, my fucking bartender's a chicken. He serves chicken wings. It's weird.
A chicken serving chicken wings.
It's a bestseller. What can you do?
That's funny, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's funny, man. That's fucking funny.
You know how much a turkey costs?
How much?
Way more than the chicken bartender, I tell you that much. I ain't made it that big yet. That's what we gonna get next year, a turkey bartender. Lifestyles of the rich and farm. Malik,
do you know what that is? Lifestyle of the Rich and Famous? Do you remember that?
I'm Robin Leach.
You don't remember that, do you? Holy shit! That now you know how I feel sometimes when y'all gang up on me. Malik don't know what. Yeah, Robin
Well, I
Leach.
think Robin Leach died before Malik was born.
Yeah,
What
look
year
it
did
up.
Robin Leach died?
I think he died like the last 10 years. I think seriously. I'm gonna say
Yeah,
2000.
so he-
I'm gonna say 2014. Robin
Was
Leach.
it that long ago? I thought he died in like the early 2000s.
Robin Leach. Look it up, Malik. When did he die?
Robin Leach died in 2018.
Damn. I think,
Damn, my bad, Robin.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
took
wait.
some years you had.
Yeah. It was a guy named Robin Leach. He used to talk like this, Malik. He goes,
I'm
"Life-
Robin Leach."
And this was lifestyle. He go to rich and famous people's houses and show how
It
they.
was MTV Cribs, but not on MTV.
No, for white people. It was MTV Cribs for white people. How does Donald Trump roll? Let's see. He got his own airplane. It was Robin Leach. Lifestyle for the rich and famous. Yeah, he was like, seriously. It was like
So basically, he would go to every baller's crib and tell you how they was balling. So
white
it was
people.
MTV
White people.
Cribs,
For white people.
but you know,
For rich white people. That was palpable.
but they actually own the shit. Whereas MTV Cribs is just a house they put
Stop
you in.
right there. That's the funny shit, but they actually own shit. That's fun, but they actually own the shit. Instead of MTV, like, yeah, man, we live here, don't we? And then they stop taping, or we gotta go.
Like, how we get out of here? It's my first time in this big ass crib.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Lifestyles. I used
That's
to,
funny,
yeah,
man. Except for they actually own
He's
it.
got a $30 million yacht right out back of its $215 million mansion. But that's not the worst part of it.
Yeah. He has his own airfield. Yeah, seriously. I mean, it was white people balling, but like you said,
He owns half of Nigeria. Like,
because he wants to feel like a plantation owner.
it's like, what?
Yeah, man. Lifestyle of Rich and Famous was like, it was
He
like,
would
yo,
get permission to talk about other people's shit.
Yeah.
What kind of fucking show is that?
yeah, no.
Hi, could I come over and tell everybody about all the shit you got back there?
You walk
Like,
in-
what kind of show?
you walk in
How
like-
did they pitch this?
Damn, I wish I had that. Damn, I
Hi,
wish I
I'm
had
not as rich or as famous as you, but I want to talk about your shit.
Yeah.
All right, Robin, come on in. Like, what?
Monday through Friday, he went to other people's houses going, God, I wish I had money like you got. Cut. Hey, man, what are you investing? That's what I would ask him after every episode.
Robin Leach was pretty rich.
We don't know.
He was rich.
Maybe because that was back in the time before
Look up Robin Leach's net
net worth. But that was before, we didn't know because back in those days, you didn't know.
I'm just saying you can't pitch a show where you go into rich people's cribs and show off they shit if you ain't one of them. Like, they not finna let no broke nigga just come and show they shit off on TV.
If you're a camera, you
It said 15 million at the time of his death.
15 million?
At the time of his death.
Damn, Robin was rolling like that? 15 million?
That doesn't even sound like enough.
Well, it does, but if it's prorated to nowadays, it'd probably be like 500 million.
He
What?
died in 2018.
What are you talking about?
Well, if you prorate it, because he made his 15 million back in the day.
Prorated 6 years?
I mean, it's different. How do he make his money? Malik?
I mean, I assume like that show, like you just.
He didn't make that much money for that fucking show.
Yeah, he did, man.
I would just assume.
You can't. They're recording something downstairs. That's why we need our own studio. So make sure you guys keep supporting the bonus episodes.
Or we can go to Ray Kirk.
Yeah, we're not doing that. Not after what she said to us.
Oh, yeah. Did we put that out there? We put that
No,
out
we didn't
I mean,
put
it's
that
a
out there.
bonus episode. You might as well.
Let's put it out there.
Go ahead.
Okay. No, so you know what's weird? You guys caught that and I didn't. She goes, when we did the live episode, we went to a comedy club, and they actually had a room for a podcast. We're like, well, we ought to do a podcast here. And the girl said, what'd she say, Dion?
Basically, she said, there's nothing in here worth stealing. To 3 niggas. Like,
And we were,
and it was so out of, like, first of all,
there's nothing in here worth stealing.
why we're
should've
coming
said-
we're coming to you. Why the fuck would we want to? We're looking for a place to do the thing that we're doing, and you're gonna say, but there ain't nothing worth stealing here.
She
Like,
said, bitch, what the fuck are you trying to say?
that rubbed me the wrong way, and I literally I was so pissed when she said that, but I was like, let me be quiet because we got this show to do.
I didn't catch that until Malik told me when I said we should go with that, and then that's when you said,
Yeah,
she said, I go, oh fuck, I forgot that.
I was so hot, bro. Like, that to me was just so low down.
And the sad part is she probably didn't even know she was being racist. That's the worst of it.
There's nothing worth stealing in here. Don't nobody want to steal your funky ass shit. If you don't like it, what the fuck you?
It is weird when you think you have to report somebody and they say something and you go,
Nah, I don't never assume. I don't, especially when I meet strangers. Like, yo, people think they know you and they really don't. And it's like, yo, you need to be, what you see on a podcast for an hour at a time. don't mean you can just run up on somebody. You know what I mean? Just like,
I remember, I'm not gonna say his name. One of my best friends, a comedian, and he this girl flew in to see him. I think he flew her in anyway, right? And I think they were gonna. He wanted to see her that night or come in the hotel, whatever, maybe come to the hotel. And she said something like, in joking, kind of passing like that statement, and she goes, you probably try to rape me or something. And man, he was like, the fuck did you just say? And after that, man, you just turn yourself off, like that switch turns off. You go, you know what? Basically, you say fuck you, and you're like, halfway cordial, but that shit stays there forever.
I think that's how women feel when a dick goes soft in the bedroom.
Like they feel as them.
Yeah, like, oh, fuck you. It's not me, it's you. You know what I mean?
Okay, no, okay. Are you saying they're saying fuck you, or you're saying fuck you?
No, I'm saying the vagina feels as if the dick is saying fuck you.
Women don't know how to please a man. I feel women don't know.
Wow.
No, I'm being dead serious. I feel like women.
Wow.
No, listen.
That's a bold statement. Please elaborate.
Oh, I am. Well, okay. I think when they get older, they do. But I think when they're younger, I just think like you ever get a
How old? What? Wait a minute. Coming from you, I'm very suspicious of what
Suspicious?
Yes, suspicious.
Is that a new word? Suspicious? Is that like South?
I'm very
Where you going
skeptical.
south?
I'm very
California?
suspicious of when they get older. What do you mean? How young are you talking?
Oh, well, let's say it is legal age, duh. But I'm saying, I think from 18 to about 26. Right? I really don't think women think, I really think women think when they're naked, your dick should automatically be hard.
If you're over the age of 21, you should not be fucking any 18-year-olds.
But I said 18 just to say illegal, just so for just in case a lawyer
But
tries
you
to
don't
get
even
me.
need, if you just said
Okay,
20, that would,
okay, I just think
you
women-
wouldn't have to say
I
legal
think
because
women-
everybody would know.
I think women that get to their mid, I think that's when they go, okay, this is what men are about. This is how to turn a man on. I think women, in their 20s, they really have no idea. Like if you get one of them, like a halfway hand job, you go, God damn, it hurts. They don't understand. You got to lube it up, you got to do whatever. I just really think for the most part, women don't really know how to please a man, know what to do. They just think being naked, your dick should automatically be hard like that. Like, oh my God, here's my titty. How come your dick's not hard?
You're speaking from a perspective of an older man. They don't know how to please older men. Young girls know how to please young dudes. That's why they fuck.
No,
yes,
they don't.
They do.
No, they don't.
Dude, when I was in my yes, bitches knew what they was doing.
Bitches don't know what they're doing. I'm gonna say a majority of them don't.
Fuck don't be knowing what they do.
No, I met some that did and some that didn't. And I mean, some
What
did.
do you think, Malik?
DT grew up in an age where people weren't watching porn all the time. Me and you, well, presumably you, the girls were
Presumably
watching
you,
porn.
nigga. What do you
That's
mean?
what I'm saying. Me too. That's what I'm saying. But presumably you. I don't know how porn was, but we grew up in an era where girls were watching porn. So it's not like, oh, the first time a girl sucked your dick, that's probably the first time ever seeing a dick. Not, you feel me?
What did you just say?
Nigga said the first time.
So you're saying
Because the porn industry and it being so available.
yes.
Is that
Ready to
why-
label, and you saying women are watching porn now. They know how to suck a dick. They know how to give a blowjob. They know how to,
eat ass, bro.
and they know how to go. We ate ass too, and we didn't have porn to do eat ass. I mean, when you're
I can bet you y'all didn't eat ass as good as they eat ass now.
bet we did, and we did that shit without fucking a tutorial like y'all get.
I'll be damned if them young ass eaters outdo this whippersnapper. Get out of here.
Man, let me tell you something. Dude, the shit I invented on eating ass, I mean, I did that shit without even watching porn. I did some shit like, I don't want to get too dirty.
Nigga
but
said
yeah.
I was eating ass from scratch.
I was the Betty Crocker of ass eating. I got a recipe cookbook.
baby.
I got a recipe cookbook. Now here's what you do. Now, when they get through working
This is how
out,
you make them come.
yeah, make sure they get out of the spa, out of the sauna, and make sure it's nice and juicy. The last thing you want is
I wrote the playbook for you young motherfuckers.
you never want to eat ass if it's dry.
Call that the tea tizzle, the tea tickle. Back.
You never had the bunt cake before? You put icing on the ass? Oh man, have it just drizzle down?
Fucking ridiculous.
See, I know how to eat ass before it was even a thing.
I'm just saying young girls know how to please young dudes.
I mean, it'd be weird now if I say, yeah, they do. I mean, you'd be like, oh my God, T. But I mean, I guess it's all perspective. But I mean,
That's what
growing
I'm
up.
saying, like-
Oh, so you thinking? Oh, so do you really think? I mean,
So
do
your
young girls
generation-
watch? Do young girls watch porn now?
I would assume.
Yeah.
Are you assuming? Or I mean,
Young women definitely watch porn.
Yeah.
until they know what to do, they're going.
A lot of them are fucking blacked now.
Black or blacked?
Blacked.
Oh, blacked.
Blacked.
Like they've been.
The website, Blacked.
Oh, a lot of women are going to black
A
now?
lot of young women are going to Blacked because they like seeing that shit. Big black cock is taking over.
But that's always been the case.
No.
Okay, yes,
I'm
it has.
saying-
Yeah.
No. See, you're.
No, I'm listening. I'm listening. I'm listening.
What I'm saying is,
trying to
it's
learn.
like there's
Hold on,
a-
I'm gonna take notes.
There's a BNWO on Twitter. Go to that hashtag.
What was that again? What was that again?
It's the Black New World Order, where it's basically these young white girls are surrendering themselves to black men. They're getting their white boyfriends to pay for their black babies. Like, this whole cuck system.
Really? That's horrible.
Yeah.
What was that again? I mean, hey, what about they don't care how old the dude is?
They don't.
They don't? I
They
mean, they
don't.
don't? They don't?
No, they.
So I can bust for free. They worry about no fucking child?
Literally any black man.
Any black man.
Any black man. They
does comedy,
They say,
travels?
They say whenever he wants it, he gets it. And then the husband has to, like,
Dion,
buy the nigga new shoes. It's
They
weird as
yeah,
shit.
they did that back in my day too, but you actually had to walk in the fucking places, and it was more damn because there was no online, because we didn't have online, so you had to do the shit by like we had to do like.
So y'all had black dudes walking in on married white people like, time to fuck your wife? And it was
Yeah, but it was a home invasion. But anyway, I mean, it was
Yeah, so it's not
it was like a 2-in-1. I'm just joking.
not the same.
Give me all your money. Hey, you wanna fuck my wife? As a matter of fact, I do. And can I see it on the TV? no,
call your
seriously.
boys over?
Yeah, no, they did do that back in the day. They really. Matter of fact, there was a site, and it was SoCal Mandingos. and seriously, SoCal, it was off of Adult Friend Finders. I remember that shit, man. SoCal Mandingos.
Were
This
you
is the
on
private
it?
episode, right?
Were you on
Okay. Whew. No, but I talked to a dude who wanted me to be in it. And then when you, and seriously, and you go around, you just, they had
They
like,
pay you to fuck people?
they didn't pay you, but it was like they gonna get parties, and it was like they alluded to that in that movie with that it was a spoof, a black spoof off of a Paranormal Activity with Marlon Wayans, and Cedric was a priest that came to bless the house. Okay, they alluded to that one scene. Remember, they went in the garage and they were all fucking that white girl, and they alluded that was, and I knew what they were talking about. That's why it was funny to me. People didn't get it, but I did. So yeah, man, they tried to get me to be part of that group in a way. They wanted me to join.
Would you ever do that? Would you ever?
Be part of what? A porn?
No.
Oh, I mean, what? SoCal Mandingos? Or
Let me get it out. Goddamn.
okay. I'm all eager. What?
What are we signing me up for?
Yeah,
No.
you got a phone number? You got a website?
I'm just asking in general if,
Of what?
if you were like scrolling on Tinder and you came across a couple who were like, we're looking for a black bull for my wife. And he was
Yes.
like, yeah, we will pay you.
Yes.
But you gotta be on film.
What part of yes did you understand? I mean, I said yes 2 times. I mean, I can't.
He didn't even let me finish.
I
he
didn't-
gets to lick your
Exactly,
ass
yes.
every.
Yes.
He gets to lick your ass.
Who? Huh?
Yeah,
No, not
you,
him.
You see how? You should have let me fucking finish.
Whoa.
What if he clearly wants to watch? Is that okay with you?
Yeah, if he wants to watch, yeah. But I'm like,
What if he wants to caress your thigh?
No.
No. There are some where the husband he's licking. He's licking your balls while you're fucking his wife.
No.
What if he wants to lick her clit while you're inside of her?
No, because I know how that goes. No, I know
You been
me.
licked before? With your droopy balls?
I know me. That fucking hey!
Why
Hey!
does this feel so much better? Because I know what I'm doing. I got one, too.
I feel razor stubble. I feel razor stubble. Oh, that's just my husband. He likes him some black pecker too. Hey, when next time you come to that Loves? I get you a 2-for-1 coffee when you come
I'm
through
just
next time.
saying there are like couples
I know.
out there who,
I know.
you know, where the guy, you nut in her and then he has to come lick it out.
It's called snowballing.
It's disgusting.
I know.
So gross.
It is.
Like when they film those porn, like just not the actual people who are doing it, but like the actors. Who are those white guys that they, you know, the black pornos bring in and they humiliate the like? Who are those dudes?
The
starring-
actual amateurs or the actors?
Like no, it's some guy
I mean, the actual amateur or
Not in amateur porn,
Oh.
but in regular porn.
Okay,
like
yeah.
like in Black, where they, do those humiliations. Like, who are those white actors that are eating cum? Like,
Well, I mean, obviously they like. It's almost like those dudes who like to street fight. You know, it's like who fucking wants to lose teeth on a regular fight in the street where you can get paid in the ring? I just like fighting, man. You know, like all right, same thing with that. Same thing with that shit. I mean, seriously, I don't understand people fighting in the street, but obviously people like to. Or them underground fights that people don't know about, like the ones that like, okay, we're meeting here.
don't tell comedy.
Yeah.
Don't tell fighting.
It's a don't tell. It's like almost like a fight club. It's true story. Like it's like underground MMA. Like but it's like no rules. No rules, and it plays like in a basement. Yeah, man.
Cut to some guy in a fucking blackened studio with his voice altered. Yeah, we get down to fight every third weekend of the
We
month.
are fighting because that's what we do. And so,
How long have you been in the underground fighting ring?
It's the same as that. It's the same as like, dudes, they like to do it. Or here's what always gets me. Dudes who aren't gay, but they're in gay porn because it pays more. The fuck is that
Yeah,
about?
once you fuck a butt, you
I mean, look, to each his own. I ain't trying to get in it, but okay, you're straight, but you do gay porn because it pays more? The fuck out of my face.
Yeah.
Really? Really?
how much more?
Ain't enough money in the world, man. Ain't enough money. Hey, I was to say this. Let me say this, and this is kind of off topic, but in a way it's kind of on topic. You ever notice those dudes who always go, okay, would you suck a dick for $1 million? Why is that always the first thing they go to when they say that shit? Would you suck a dick for? Why can't it be something like, would you punch your mom in the chest for $1 million? I mean, some shit like it's always like, would you suck a dick for $1
Everybody
million?
will punch their mama in the chest for $1 million, but putting a dick in your mouth is a different decision. Your mama can get over
But
it,
they're always.
But you can't come back.
It's always
from
some
a dick
gay
in your
shit.
mouth.
It's always some gay shit
Yeah,
with $1
that's
million.
the point. They want to know what your number is so they can,
No, they always don't want the activity.
yeah, they want to haggle.
Fuck all that bullshit. Hey, ain't enough money in the world, bro.
All right, how about $500,000 and a hand job?
And the IRS off your ass.
You know what, man? I know that was,
Millions tax free.
the IRS shows up. Hey, listen, I'm just telling you. Listen, if you do this, I'm telling you, if you do this, all your tax debt is erased. No, you're going to jail. What if it's like, I work for the IRS, and guess what we said? If you do this, no more taxes for you. Stay out of here.
Yeah, we recording.
How you doing, baby?
What up?
We're doing the
recording.
show. We're doing the show. How you doing, baby? We're doing the show. Bye. Bye-bye.
What the?
Close the door,
Yeah, so
Yeah, I'm not sucking dick. I don't care if the IRS said, listen, if you suck this dick, we will. How hard is it to close the door?
I think it's a bonus episode.
Yeah, but anyway.
sorry about that, y'all.
Yeah, what if the IRS said? If you suck a dick, first of all, what branch of the IRS is this? What branch of the IRS is this? Is this the freaky IRS? Yeah.
Hi, my name is IRS.
Yeah. I'm Iris. Listen, if you suck this dick, no more taxes for you.
He goes fucking address to address.
No, IRS, no. Well, your ass is going to jail, and you're going to do it for free.
That's what I'm. So you can either do one or plenty.
Yeah, you can do one and get paid for it, and you good, or you can go to jail, and well, I guess you'll be doing it for free. So what you going to do, boo-boo?
I wish I could say every day went well for Andy Dufresne. But some days,
Andy stayed a day too late.
you should have took that IRS deal.
Andy never walked the same.
I'd be telling you a different story about that time I got Margaret Cho's picture hung up in my cell wall. Hi, Margaret Cho.
I don't know. I came
Who's
out.
jacking off to Margaret Cho?
I would. Or younger days.
She did have a fat dumper back in the day.
Hey man, there was a little period when she was.
She
Ooh,
had a dumper back then.
I would have been like, yeah. It's weird now. Is she all the way gay or is she just bi?
I don't know. I don't hang out with
You know
Margaret
what's
Cho.
weird?
I can't tell you.
It's kind of weird, like to watch comics, female comics, who said they were straight, and now they've come out of the closet, and you go, so all their jokes were about dick, but now they're, but they weren't. But it's kind of like those songs by Elton John. You know what I mean? It's the same thing.
Luther Vandross.
Elton John, Luther Vandross, and Elton John, or
Dance
George Michael.
with my Why you want to dance with your? Oh, that father. Oh. Now-
Gotta have faith, or and teacher. You know what that was about? I'm sure. With George Michael. Remember, Aretha Franklin was. She remember because here's how long I go. Here's how far back I go.
We know how far back you
You
go.
keep saying remember. Like,
Okay, but George Michael had a song called "I Want Your Sex," and that was a big controversy. I want your sex, and everybody go, and Aretha Franklin, I can't believe I did a song with him, and like that was a controversial thing.
Fucking Little Richard. Tutti Frutti and the booty.
Dude.
Those were the original lyrics.
Eddie Murphy said back in the day, he said Little Richard wanted him to play him in a movie. And Eddie Murphy said there's a part in the book, he goes, he fucked the dude's dick so big, he said he thought he gave birth to a baby. And Eddie said, how am I gonna play that scene in the movie? He goes, I'm bent over the bed, smoke's coming out of my ass. Man, hey, I told you about that time I saw Little Richard at the airport, right? I was in LA, I was taking the red eye. And I was walking, and Little Richard had his sunglasses on at night, which I always think is kind of douchey, but he had his sunglasses on at night. He was with two other dudes, and they saw me. I came around the corner and I go like this, and he goes like he pulls, and he goes, and I go, hey, and that was it. But he
waved at Little Richard.
I couldn't be mean. Why would be like, no? I mean, I'm not.
Little Richard made a pass at you and you passed.
No, I waved. I wasn't like, hey, I was like, hey. I mean, I
No,
wasn't
but
gonna be
he
mean.
was like, hey.
He was like, and I was like, hey, and I was like, oh, I gotta get the fuck out. You know,
I don't like your music that much.
I'm not gonna be like homophobic. Oh God, he homosexual. I mean, you know.
You better be honored if Little Richard hollered at you.
No. What am I gonna do? Like a bad dog? No. You know what I mean? Just keep walking. The fuck you gonna do? No. Bad Little Richard. No. Bad little dick. Bad little dick. No, I'm not gonna be homophobic about it, but it's like, oh boy. Oh,
He
boy.
knows what he's doing.
Yeah. No, I just felt uncomfortable. Like now, you know, I think that's good for a dude. That makes him see what women have to go through when they're trying to be nice. Be like, no, you know, like.
Dude, being treated like a piece of meat is awesome.
Awesome or what?
It's awesome.
Awesome or awful?
It's awesome.
You mean by a woman? You mean right?
Yeah.
Okay. And if it's homosexual watching, I mean, you know. But I'm just saying.
No, I'm kidding. It's fucking terrible. It really is.
Dude, let me tell you something. I mean, yeah.
You think it's fun because it doesn't happen on the regular, but once it starts happening, you're like, oh, this fucking
a
sucks.
dude needs to
Like,
get hit on by another dude, right? And no violence
Aggressive.
involved, and make you feel uncomfortable, and then you'll see what it was.
Yeah.
Like, listen, I've always said a long time for me to take hints, but I will say this, man. If I feel like, okay, a woman don't like me, I'm cool with us just being friends, you know? I won't pursue it. All you gotta do is tell me no. I'll go twice. Listen, I'll give you a soft.
He said, you gotta tell me twice.
Yeah. But it's like this.
All you gotta do is tell me no twice.
No, no. Listen, because I'll do like a soft opening. You know, restaurants do a soft opening. I go, hey, you want to get something to eat? Knowing what she, you know, like if it's late, like, hey, you want to get something to eat? And they go, no. And then I go, hey, you want to hang out? And they go, no. And then, okay, cool. I know she knew what I was getting at. Boom. After that, I'm cool with being friends. Some dudes don't fucking get it though. They just keep circle. Man, the bitch said no, and then they gotta be mean, and it's like, man, I get it now. Fuck it, man. You know.
Glad we got you as an ally. We're back.
Man, he just said some shit that it has to be addressed. You said you don't get into Prince? He said, Malik said he don't get the appeal of Prince.
I never got the appeal of Prince, no. Not once. I can't even name one of his songs, but anytime when he died and people were playing his music, I was like some people I hear and I'm like, I can get it, but this Prince I could never get. To this day. Like I can get some country singers, I'm like, okay, this makes sense, this is good music. There's even Spanish songs.
Are you
like,
saying Prince doesn't have any good music?
Maybe what they were playing wasn't good, but I definitely didn't hear anything good from Prince, no.
Wow.
Who the fuck do you listen to?
If I named him, you wouldn't know him.
Please, no, try.
Rod Wave, you know who Rod Wave is?
Who doesn't know Rod Wave?
Are you being serious?
Yes.
Are you being serious?
No. Who else?
He
Who
has
else?
no idea who
else?
Rod
Who
Wave
else?
is.
I just listen to you definitely know who P&B Rock is.
PNB Rock?
Yeah, you definitely know who that is.
This nigga listen to elevator music talking about Prince ain't got
Who
no
else?
hits.
Who else? Who else, please?
I can't think of.
I mean, what kind of music? Do you like all kind of music?
I like.
Obviously, right?
I listen to anything if it's good. That's why I'm saying. That's why I don't like Prince. Like I listen to a Spanish song and be like, okay, this is a good Spanish song.
What fucking Prince songs have you
Yeah,
heard?
what's Prince? But he don't know because he don't fucking know.
Purple Rain or something, or is that an album? I don't know. I heard some shit like that. I'm like, what is this?
Man, you should be killed right now, Malik.
Easy, fucking.
No,
stuff
killed. That's not
over here.
bad.
Jesus.
It should be a pillowcase full of Prince CDs and somebody should pop, 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 pop inside his fucking head. Jesus Christ, Malik. Prince, you can't play it on here because it's copyright
Yeah, I'm
issues.
definitely not going to.
Well,
Man, we could play it. It's a bonus episode.
yeah, but who's gonna
You have to pay for the bonus
find it?
episode. Yeah.
Who's gonna, I mean, because where did his thing go? Because he can't, you know what I mean? As far as
Royalties and shit?
Yeah, because he didn't sign. He didn't have a will. So who inherited his estate and all that stuff?
I don't know.
Damn.
Either way, I've got Prince on my. I'll play you something before.
Endorphin Machine. Well, you don't sound like an adore
Do Me
person.
Baby is one of my favorites.
Do me, baby, like it never done before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
He literally has a fucking orgasm in the middle of the song.
Yeah. It's so wet.
So cold.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
Isn't it
He
supposed
did
to
that
take
kind
a
of
long
bitchy over there.
time?
Kind of cold. So cold. Like, what? I remember, man, honestly, this is how far I go back. In eighth, okay, I gotta quit saying that. But in 8th grade, people, I mean, that was a song, people like, yeah, that's what it's like. And I go, really? And they go, yeah, when it gets wet. And they go, ugh. I remember like going, ugh. I mean, that was as hot as it got back then. Now you play that shit, they go, this is what got y'all banned? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Prince would come out in chaps and he was showing his raw ass. Seriously, wasn't he?
I believe it.
But
I like Rick James though.
you like Rick James, but you don't like Prince.
Yeah, I like Rick.
Rick,
They had beef.
and it's funny because Prince was the one that put Rick James under. Because they went on tour together, and Prince was the one that Rick James had to straighten up for. Like, fuck, who is
So
this dude?
Rick James stole for was it Give It to Me Baby, or was it Mary Jane? I can't remember. I think it was Give It to Me Baby. Prince had done the riff, like the piano riff, and Rick James stole the synthesizer that it was on, and used it, and then gave it back to Prince.
Oh, this is dirty.
Because all Prince's stuff was like on. It wasn't anywhere else. It was all his shit.
Yeah.
Rick James stole his synthesizer to record with, and then ended up sending it back to him.
Fuck, man. But they went on tour together, but
Yeah.
but they kind of made each other better because I think Prince kicked his ass because we know Rick was all high and shit, and Prince was focused.
Prince was varsity. Rick James was JV. But you had more fun with JV than the guy on varsity.
No, Prince was. You know what Prince was? Prince was that first round draft pick, and he was Aaron Rodgers, and Rick James was Brett Favre the latter years, and it was like, I'm coming to take your spot, whatever, young fella. And next thing you know, oh shit, that's what it was. Prince was hungry. And it's almost like the same with Chris Rock and Martin Lawrence.
Rick James didn't have as much talent as Prince.
Rick James was talented, but he wasn't as talented as
That's
Prince.
what
No
I'm
one,
saying.
no
Like,
one was as talented as
you
Prince.
can't, like, if you're, like, they were never rivals.
Did you like Michael Jackson?
This is gonna be very controversial, especially for Dion. I always knew he was a weirdo in my opinion. And then once all this stuff came out,
But just music-wise. They're all weirdos, but what music-wise? I'm a weirdo.
so, but he has a couple of good songs, I would say.
A couple
But I would
good
never
songs.
listen
A
to it.
couple of good songs.
That's why I don't ever want to hear music takes from
I don't think I wanna hear shit from him.
generation after mine. Just no, absolutely not. No. He don't like Prince. Michael Jackson's got a couple good songs, but I like Rod Wave.
Rob motherfucking
And
Wave.
what
I
was,
bet if you guys listen to
and,
Rod
and
Wave,
what was the other? What was the other?
You guys probably won't.
What was the name of the other one?
P&B Rock.
P&B Rock.
I think you guys would
P
like Rock.
and B Rock.
Peanut butter and jelly rock.
Rock.
Hey, that dude died this week. And that's Snoop Dogg's cousin, because Snoop Dogg tried to talk him down. And he ended up either killing himself or he got killed. Yeah, P&B, the guy that peanut butter and jelly, or whatever that song is. Yeah. But anyway, goddamn, Malik, that just hurt my feelings, man. You just brought the show down.
This is why I don't like young people sometimes. They say stupid
we
shit.
might have to get a different director.
confidently.
We'll have to get a different
He
producer.
said
man.
that shit confidently. I always knew he was a weirdo. You didn't know the nigga at all.
Listen.
He was dead before you was born.
Listen.
Oh, no, the fuck.
Listen. And you know what though? Okay, here's the question. I feel like all guys, for men, I think we have to look at their professional achievements because most men, when you dig deep, they go, oh my God. But can the same be said about women? Because I mean,
No.
I don't think women are as bad. Do you think? I
They don't
think-
have. What do you mean?
I mean, so like, okay.
Definitely women that are as bad for sure. They just probably don't get caught.
What are you talking?
I mean, but like famous people and let's say, okay, you said Michael Jackson, he's a weirdo, and you go look at his past, you go, okay, he's bad. But let's look at who was an innovator in music? Madonna, Adele, for you, since she grew up in your time. I mean, if you dig her at deep, you think she have a bad background like Michael Jackson? You think?
like Michael Jackson.
I mean,
that's
comparable,
crazy, but
like something bad, like think she, like I don't know.
And y'all gonna stop slandering Michael Jackson on
I
this
think there are
I'm
a
not
lot of
saying
women
episode.
that do the same type of sexual crimes to not as much as men, but I think it definitely for sure happens. Definitely.
To be honest, I never heard women doing other shit too. I mean, like as far as sexual. I mean, as far as famous women. Now I've heard the teacher shit, yeah. But as far as like famous people, when you go, oh, I can't believe that bitch did that. Can
I feel
you?
like it just wouldn't get out as much.
Like, I mean, top of the head. Top of the head. I mean, top of the head on dudes, you can pick your poison. Yeah, seriously, on dudes, right?
I'm not finna have this dumbass conversation about who molests people more.
I didn't say molest. No, I
Famous
didn't.
women
No,
or
I didn't
famous
say molesting.
men?
I just said a bad reputation. It could be shit like she, did a lot of drugs and killed people. I'm not saying molesting. I'm just saying like a bad reputation might be, maybe okay, like Frank Sinatra. He's supposed to be supposedly in the mob or whatever, or he had mob
Hey,
ties.
Amy Winehouse did a bunch of drugs. So what?
All I said was asking the question. That's all.
And what I'm saying is,
I feel so bad for Amy Winehouse. She was good.
It's a dumb thing to argue. Like, all famous people are fucked up to a certain degree.
It's better to be famous and have fucked up, and then just be a regular person and have fucked up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you're gonna be fucked up, be famous. I
Yeah,
guess. Is
yeah,
that what
yeah.
you're saying?
You can be fucked up, then like people go, "Aw." If you're just a regular person that works at, I don't know.
Said I tried to go to rehab and they said no.
Here's your
no,
package. Sign
no.
here. The UPS guy's all fucking coked out of his mind.
Is it really better to be fucked up while you're famous? Because then the whole world sees you fucked up. And
But if the UPS
The
guy's
whole,
fucked
world,
up,
the whole world sees you fucked up when you're not famous. They just don't care.
Okay,
They're like, fuck that weirdo. But if you're famous, they're like, oh, look what happened to old Johnny Depp, having that girl shit in his bed.
Oh, yeah.
He's
Aw.
fucking crazy.
Yeah.
People care.
I'm sure the UPS driver's
But
fucking
if you
doing
just-
coke,
yeah.
and what if one of his girlfriend shits in his bed? We don't give a
If you're
shit.
just a regular screw up, it's get a
You
job.
gotta have my
bum.
bicycle for my
Like that.
kid.
That's it.
Yeah.
yeah,
So
there's a-
the world's not making fun of you though.
Yes, they are.
because the world don't know you.
Yes, they are. It's just not. It's not globalized.
But-
like every person, like I was walking in here today, and I saw a man digging the trash can, pull out a cup, and he drank from that cup that somebody had thrown away as trash. I'm like, and
man.
part of me wanted to laugh because that shit was gross but funny at the same time, and another part of me was like, oh, this man's
Down on
needs
his
something
luck.
to drink. You know what I mean?
He's down on his luck.
But if he was famous, and
You'd be like, damn, what the fuck happened, dog?
Like dumpster diving, if he was famous and dumpster diving.
yeah, like
I think it'd be worse.
You go, you're Zac Efron. You ain't got to do this shit. You know what I mean?
But see, that's what I'm saying, though. People would care that it's Zac Efron, whereas I don't even know that guy's name on the street who I saw digging in the garbage
And
to
you
get
were
something
laughing
to
at,
drink.
yeah.
That I kind of laughed at a little bit.
And then said, oh man.
And then felt
Smart.
bad because it's like, oh, that's,
Smart.
this is somebody's family member. And the world doesn't give a flying fuck. I just kept right on walking.
Just kept on smirking.
If I hadn't been late, I might have got him something to drink.
Kept on smirking.
But I had somewhere to be.
Damn.
So yeah, it's much better to be known and be like
Because
Charlie
you ain't got to
Sheen.
come down to this level. You
Like
ain't got to
Charlie-
meet somebody and go,
yeah.
aha, your girlfriend shit in your bed. I mean, you're around different people.
I mean, that's like fucking high class shit. I'm talking like a Delonte West situation where you're a homeless man and you're fucked up. And it's like people are just recording.
But
you
this is
and
what I'm saying. But it's the fact that you were somebody and they care enough to make you visible, whereas that guy is invisible to everybody, yet he's still a person.
I feel
It's
like-
much worse to be invisible in a room full of people who need to see you that don't.
I don't know about that one, man. I feel like some people would prefer to be invisible when they're down on their
Look.
luck.
But this is what I'm saying. If you're down on your luck and nobody knows, you would much rather somebody be like, oh, this guy's down on his luck. He
You're
needs
eating-
help.
You're eating out the fucking trash.
You know what I mean?
Down
Like,
the luck.
so would you rather be the guy nobody sees or would you rather be Delonte West? Because to me, if you're Delonte West, at least you're going to get help.
From somebody famous. I think Mark Cuban wanted to help him, I think. I think Mark Cuban wanted to help him.
It's just the opportunity that you were well known, you've fallen on hard times. There's an opportunity of recovery, however slim it may be, as opposed to the guy that I just walked by who I may never see again. And how many other interactions like that is he going to have where no one sees who he is or what he's what value he brings.
But then with like a Delonte West situation, it's like, nigga, you had $10 million and you fucked it up. Like, why the fuck would I help somebody who has $10 billion?
And this is what I'm trying to explain to you. It's much better to elicit a response, whether it be negative or positive, than to get no response at all. To be invisible is the worst thing you can be as a human.
Yes. Yeah.
To not be considered.
Even a human. I mean, like people walk past
You literally treat them like their background art. You know what I mean?
No, you really do. You walk right past them because,
And
here they
it's
come
like-
asking for this money. You just walk
They
right
might
past
as well be a park bench. For
Hey,
as much
sir,
as-
can you? No. And you just keep
I
walking.
just imagine being at the worst moment in your life and people got a phone and they're just fucking recording you.
But I think people are more
Okay,
apt to
so
help
let me
you.
let me ask you: would it be worse knowing people used to know you, as opposed to nobody ever knowing you? Like, so if I went and recorded that guy eating out of the garbage can and made it on Instagram and it went viral, no one would care about him.
Kind of like bums fighting.
They would.
seriously, it's like-
They'd give me all kind of shit for recording them, but no one would know him had I not brought fame to it. See what I'm saying? Whereas in that situation, maybe he wanted to be anonymous. Maybe he likes being background scenery, and then he's brought fame. But what I'm saying is that if you're down there, if you were up someplace and then you go down, it is much better to be that than to be the invisible person that no one ever cared about.
I don't know, man. I think there's just so many aspects of life, like the Delonte West situation. Like, the homeless nigga could get a job, and he could get a regular job and be back on his feet and be a normal person. Delonte West, if you seen Delonte West working at Speedway, you'd still be like, dude, what the fuck?
But
Like,
that would make you an asshole, not him.
But I think more people or somebody higher up is more apt to come down and help him because he's been there before. But seriously, I think more maybe who knows, owner of the Patriots. I think it was Mark Cuban who wanted to reach out to
Mark
Delonte
Cuban
West.
did reach out to Delonte
Yeah,
West.
so-
but
I know. I mean, both of y'all have a good point. Both of y'all have a great point.
I would much rather have the opportunity to be recognized again as opposed to being seen as background art.
Man, yeah, to just like you said, the invisible motherfucking man.
We go about our lives like, they might as well be park benches. Like
but
they're
they're not actually invisible. You still see them, and you just choose to ignore them, though.
and that's the worst thing, is to be visible but invisible. That's
Like, I see
way
you, but I
worse
don't,
than,
but damn, I wish I
being
didn't
up at
see
the
it.
top and then falling and then people record.
Dude,
Being viewed as nothing is
Nothing.
the worst feeling
Worst.
you can have.
But what about being used as a fuck up? Like you.
That's better. It's better to be a fuck up than a nothing. It's much better to be a fuck up than trash.
I don't know, man.
When the world throws you away and regards you as irrelevant, as insignificant, as just something to pass by and to not give a second thought, that is way worse than being somebody, falling on hard times due to your own fuck ups, but people still recognizing that you're human. Like, oh, you were that guy, you fucked it up, but they still see the humanity in you. Whereas if you might as well be a fucking ghost.
Totally off the subject, but kind of on the subject. Did you see in Toronto where people are literally renting out half a bed? Half a side of a bed. I lie to you not. That's how bad the housing market is.
Jesus.
Renting out half a side of a bed. Are you out of your fuck? Like, okay, where I
Who's
sleep?
renting
right
half
here.
beds?
And you're fucking like back to back with dude. Somebody you don't even know. Y'all like this? I mean,
No, it's head to foot, bro. We ain't going back to back. I don't trust you like that. Head to foot. Get your ass down.
if you renting your room out,
half of the bed,
half a bed.
Yeah, whatever side you putting your feet at is where I'm putting my head at. We're not finna lay.
I think it's $1,500 a night. I mean, a month.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, but it's true. I saw that. So yeah, man, that's
That
a
was
bad housing
completely
market.
random.
Yeah, it was. But I had to go there because you were talking about the homeless. So I was like, yeah, that's how bad the housing market's getting. We got half a bed for you. You guys want it?
I'm just saying.
How much is it going for?
You would rather be completely invisible than to.
I just think it's kind of like, man, I'm telling you, when you see these rappers and they're fucking even slightly fell off, you're like, how did you fuck it up? If you see
What do you mean? How? They tell you they
yeah,
spend money they don't have.
They don't own their masters, and they're trying to floss. The record company wants to give them
Yeah.
that. And then when it's all over,
NBA players are the same.
NBA
NFL
players,
athletes.
I think NBA players, that's more like are you
They're the
fucking
ones
serious?
who respect money the least.
Yeah, Yeah, I mean, even I saw Shannon Sharp and them. They were talking about, I mean, you can't fuck with a basketball player's money. I think if they even make more, I think I think baseball and basketball are comparable. NFL is the lowest on the totem pole. But
because baseball and
Shannon Sharp is like
basketball are guaranteed contracts.
He was telling Ocho Cinco, he goes, he knew a girl, you know, women get around with the athletes, and they go, he said she was fucking with a basketball player, and he goes, I had to let her go. He goes, I can't ball like that.
You can't compete.
He goes, he goes, he said, I can't compete. If she's fucking a basketball player or even a baseball player, you can't compete with that money.
Baseball players, the top baseball players make the most out of everybody.
I feel like that's majority of industries.
You feel like what?
That's majority of industries where it's like the top.
Okay.
No, but I'm saying like the top contracts in baseball are higher than the top contracts in the NBA.
Oh, that's because they have like 10 years.
That's what I'm saying.
But they also play 164 fucking games. How do you enjoy that shit?
Well, you don't play every day. If you're a pitcher,
But
you
you
pitch
still-
once
I mean,
every-
but
you
still.
pitch 20 games.
You start in what, March?
But you only have.
And you end up in, if you're lucky.
But you get off 3 days a week where you're not playing. Being a pitcher is the great. If a starting
If
pitcher,
you're not a
you
pitcher,
play
though,
once every 5
But
days.
if you're in the center field, like, goddamn. There's a day in August, you're in the middle field in fucking
True.
Milwaukee going, this fucking sucks.
Well, Milwaukee's got an indoor stadium.
Okay.
Sometimes
You're,
there's double headers too.
yeah, you're in some shit-ass town, Kansas
Oh,
City.
it's-
You're in Kansas City going, fuck.
What strenuous amount of fucking athleticism are they putting on display?
In
They're
baseball?
standing around. One guy's doing something at a time.
In baseball, but when it does go down.
One guy's got the ball, he can throw it.
But
You
hot is
hit it.
hot. Even if you're just standing there, hot is still fucking hot.
Bruh, all the free sunflower seeds and juices they get, they're fine.
Okay.
Flowers.
They're fine. They're not suffering.
They all got
have
skin
the
cancer.
greatest job in the world.
They all got skin
Ain't
cancer.
no white people in the outfield.
They get a fucking mask. See, Dion, it is strenuous.
All the white people are in the diamond with sunscreen.
Okay.
They got one white guy in the outfield nowadays.
And one black guy on the team. Yeah,
The rest
A
are
lot of them that look
Dominicans.
black but aren't black.
because it's
A lot of Sammy Sosa. This has been a fun bonus episode.
God damn, man, that was, man.
It went by so fast.
Until fucking Bride of Frankenstein here said he didn't like fucking Prince.
Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with that internally. You
Yes.
guys might find out about it on another bonus episode.
Anyway, thanks for the bonus. I mean, seriously, man, thanks for. I can't begin to thank you guys enough.
Yeah.
I really mean that, bottom of my heart.
Spread the word of the show. Tell your friends that they need to get these bonus episodes. Let them know how great they are so that we can get more members into the car.
And more live shows. I still want to do another. I mean, I want to go on the road and do live shows. So yeah, more members, more everything. And tell us what you want. Email us, sorryforcancel@gmail.com. DM me on Instagram or Dion, whoever you like the most. I don't care. As long as you like the show, that's all I give a shit about, man. Tell us what you want. We're interactive. We reply back. You know, so yeah, man, hit us up. Tell us what you want. If you have some questions, we'll answer. Do you have a would you rather? Am I an asshole? Or something else you'd like to
this
see
is
us
a
do?
bonus episode. 2 people are watching this.
Okay.
You don't gotta.
I don't give a shit, man. I love those 2 people.
Natalie and Christine. Both.
Yeah, y'all can come over to the crib.
Remember, you might want to cut that part out.
Yeah. But thank you for listening. Thanks for watching. We appreciate that.
Thank you guys for our second Sorry We're Canceled bonus
Yeah.
episode. Make sure it's the third one?
Technically, because the second one's going to be the live show.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Thank you so much.
Well, thank you guys. We appreciate y'all. You know what we do at this time. I'm Dion Curry.
I'm BT, and like we say about this time, you know the word.
That was fun.
Thank you, bro.